better, gives you less things to think about. So you guys got some good reps on the hand fight sequences and your partner bringing their chin in their hand. Now we're going to implement it and just putting it in position. We're going to start off with just a basic, really basic back take. I'm sure the vast majority of the room has probably seen this back take before, and then we'll get into some more dynamic options. So now we're just going to put it all in place. So from here, my partner's going to be in a turtle position. I'm going to take my seatbelt grip. I'm going to come over the top, and I'm going to insert my knee right in between the elbow and the knee. From there, all I'm going to look to do is I'm going to trade knees where I slide 1-2, and I bump forward on the back of the butt. I do this to expose the ankle. Now, I'm going to look to take a Kosoto hook on the back end. From here, I'm just going to break my partner down to my hip, and I'm going to get my two knees to the sky. Like so. Now from here, I need to get my left leg to the inside for a hook. So I go 1, I push out, and then I climb up to a high ball ride. Right now, I'm on the overhook side. There's two primary sides when it comes to back control. You either have an underhook side, where you're underneath, or you have an overhook side. So right now, we're on the overhook side. And now, the process is the same. All we're gonna do is our partner has defensive hands coming in. From there, it's important that if I can, I'll always take and just place across. If my partner has the thumb line, we can have the karate, you can keep that. We have the karate chop option to break, and our secondary option, we're gonna go pinky line, and then we're gonna go to a wrist roll, placing down. From there, small detail, bring your chest to the sky to clear your angle. So your partner has their chin tucked, I'm pulling my head back, my chest goes to the sky, and then from there, the process is the same. It's a race. If I can shoot this in, I'll take it. However, for practice, you can let your partner just grab your hand. From there, boom, 1, 2, and then come in and get the finish. One small detail is whenever you can add your legs in, look to do so. And I do find this particularly important on the RNC side where I'll push down and I'll go ankle over ankle. So here, boom, I'm gonna start in and then I'm gonna contract. So I'm gonna breathe in and I'm gonna use my hips to really come to play. You can do the same thing with your high ball ride, but it's just not as strong coming in kind of with the hips, but you can give it a play. So the last thing is just always adding that extension into your chokes. All right, guys, let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3. Starting off, it's gonna be very important that your partner has a tucked chin to their chest. Make sure at no time, and your partner's looking to turn into you as well. So as a partner, you're gonna be tucking the chin and rolling to the side, not looking at your partner. This is the $40 million move. You know, somebody got significantly hurt with this move. Granted, the mechanics of the move were very poorly done. So, you know, shit happens in the training room, but as long as you just stay to the basics of doing like your shoulder rolls, stuff like that, where we're coming, we're looking over, rolling's gonna be relatively safe. If I do that same action, and I'm like looking in, like I'm gonna roll into my neck. So, just important to think about that as the UK. So from here, we're gonna take our seatbelt, and we're gonna come chest to back. From here, I'm gonna get my knees off the ground, teeing up to my partner. Now from here, what I'm gonna look to do is I'm gonna drop my shoulder down, and my right leg's gonna come high, and I'm gonna change angle to a straight line. And they come over. From here, I'm looking to go crab ride to extend hooks out, and then it's going to be an easy thing for me to place 1, 2 to the underhook side and just coming in here. For right now, I want you guys working to the underhook side. This is my preferred side to go to because it's a little bit more dynamic. However, it's important to always start off with the underhook, the overhook control, the RNC side, because it's just a little simpler. And ultimately, a lot of times when we're working here, we're gonna be looking to switch over and go back and turn it into the RNC side. So the reason we like this side better, it's more dynamic and we have a lot more offensive options. It's a little bit harder to understand angle-wise, where I kind of need to be split between the ear and the shoulder diagonally, versus this one's a lot easier because like we're just ear to ear chilling here, and you know, the 90% of the room, they can immediately get this angle. It's never an issue. Any questions here? All right, let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be from the seatbelt roll. We're going to continue to look at the $40 million move. You know, hopefully Henry Gracie doesn't see this. He's not, you know, on the YouTube channel checking in. You know, no lawsuits come about, but you know, as long as your partner keeps the chin tucked and they're not looking in, it should be a relatively safe move. So we're going to look at now what to do from the underhook side when they look to clear the hook and escape. Looking at the seatbelt essentially as almost as a position, you know, a very dynamic grip. Same way you use a Kimura trap to kind of transition from arm bar back control, you can use this seatbelt in a very similar way. So, same old story, same old story. We're in, we have a nice grip. We get our knees off the mat, and then we begin a process of piking and kicking. When I'm ready to go, my head comes down, and I make sure to look towards the hips. Now from here, as I'm going, I'm going to throw 1, 2, and I'm going to be on the underhook side. From here, the reason I like to stay contracted is because if this space is wide and I'm expanded, it's really easy for my partner to grab the foot, humble their head to the mat, and come in like so. Now from here, don't worry, you have not quite lost the position. What I'm going to look to do is I'm going to walk, getting in a straight line with my partner, getting my chin connected. Now from here, we have a couple different options, but for right now, we're going to bring it to the opposite side, and we're going to go just into this chair sit position. From there, you begin to throw, and begin the process all over again. Your partner, they go, 1, 2, they hop over. From here, I'm pushing and I'm walking back. We have different options. I could even look to sit them up, but for right now, we're just going to look at that chair sit gift wrap position. We go to the opposite hip, we slide in, we throw over, and we're in the same position, just doing a continuous drill here. Does that make sense? So we're going to give it a go. We're going to do one partner for time, and then other partner for time after you get a couple reps. So your partner, they throw, boom. We walk angle, we go to our other side hip, we slide our knee, we go over the top, and we consolidate the position. All right, 1, 2, 3.